get set to do battle. With Drew Brees and
what's
the
up,
New
YouTube?
Orleans
Thanks
Saints.
for joining us. Tyrannrayner pulling another live one against your boy Base the Barber. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be live, fresh, and entertaining.
If
you love, man, if you love football, like,
and we
share,
are
subscribe
underway
to the
from
channel.
downtown
Like,
Minneapolis.
share,
That'll be
subscribe.
taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike by board. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down now, it's Cook. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them depth?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep, the veteran Ted Ginn. Fielded just inside the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 5-9. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And this is caught. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Second down and goal. Breeze under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Anthony Barr picks up his second sack of the afternoon. To throw is Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 64 yards, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. After the sack on 1st down, Breeze, he'll let it fly into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Following the interception, Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 70 yards. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook. there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. They'll try to throw now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Throwing is Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the
rush coming, and he's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Breeze going to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Breeze now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's given his guys a shot for late points, as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half, as they come up on 1st down. So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing now is Breeze. And he'll let it fly in the direction again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And for the second half, it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. Anthony Harris on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a play fake. Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Thomas, the intended target. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Cousins. And Rudolph has it to tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Trying the power game with Ham. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead. And
now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. A spin. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a big play there for the Saints. 46 yards. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Breeze to throw again. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Breaks the tackle. Now an Allen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 77 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Breeze on the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Breeze now. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Breeze going to go on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. throwing here. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw, Cousins. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is Cook with a grab. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Mike Hughes, and they have possession. Next drive underway, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Check. Walk 54. I know he ain't got it.
1st and 10 at the 49.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Cousins here to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We call 14 spill.
3rd and long for Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.